Hello again. If you're seeing this is the second part of our plant hospital phase, of plant hospital series, I should say. And you will always come to this with me trying to adjust the angle of my camera because, yeah, I'm using my phone, you see. Excellent, I think we have. So this is a planter that I sprayed and painted what I seem to think is very artistic palm on it. Now, I've always meant to put a palm tree in here. I'm growing one from seed, but it hasn't quite germinated yet. So, thankfully, this one that was saving here, it has to come closer to you so you can see what's happening. So, what we're going to do is, yeah, bring it closer to you and situate it here. Now, if you have take a good look at this, we've got brown all the way to the tips, and thankfully there's a bit of green that you can see, and this is what gives us the maximum amount of hope that the root is still alive. And this is quite heavy. I don't think all of that comes from the soil. So back to what I'm going to try and do now. I've just found out that using fertilizer, I garden organically. I try not to use any chemicals. So I'm going to have to go out tomorrow and find natural fertilizers for palm. This is a date palm. In the meantime, right. In the meantime, that was not meant to happen. Okay, back. Go back to me. Let's see. And see, we shall get there. And I think we have. One of these days, we'll invest in a proper camera. Right, so I'm taking off all the dead brown leaves. Now, I'm not meant to take it off until it's actually dead. This is dead. It's all dead. So it has to go. And it's right, okay, I'm sorry. There we go. Yeah. Now, tomorrow I'm gonna go and find natural fertilizer, maybe bone, I don't know, fish bone, something that would give it more nutrients so it would come alive a bit faster. In the meantime, I'm going to cut out all the dry, dead fronds. So when it starts using any energy whatsoever, it will go towards, this is all brown all the way down into every part of it. So that goes, and sadly that goes for you too. I shall find use for these palm fronds because they're very, very strong and they look decorative actually. Strong like that, it takes a long time to break down, so it's good for craft, or it will be good for craft. Nature has a lovely way of giving us all the things we need. We have to look for them. See, this is brown all the way through as well. I was a bit worried when I got here because I thought, all right, maybe I should leave a bit to help in the growth. But here we go. So, sorry. I feel a little bit sad. It's almost like keeping your hair for years and years and years and then losing all of it. That's how I feel. The plant might not necessarily feel like that. Tomorrow, that's actually not tomorrow, Monday. I'll do so on Monday. For today, I'll put a fungi root protector on it to protect the roots, and the fertilizer, the organic fertilizer, I'll try and find. It will not go anywhere near the roots anyway, so I don't think, apart from, well, I think the roots should be kept well enough alone, left well enough alone. Okay, now that is done. As I said, I'll be very, very brutal, but I think I've been a little bit kind, so we'll leave it at that. And then I'm going to put it in top quality soil. I'm not going to use any old soil. So it's going to be very well draining, well draining peat. Right. No peat or whatever it's called. So now then, we have to get it out. I don't know how long it's been in here. We're gonna have to try and okay. Now then. Excellent. There we go. Ooh. So, this is a very healthy palm. Wow. So, outwardly, everything was going wrong, but it was still keeping hold of everything down here. So, I'm going to very gently tease some of these roots. So I'm going to gently tease the roots. I wanted you to have a good. Can you? Or maybe you were fine where you were and I shouldn't even have touched it. Yeah. So I wanted you to have a good look at. Right. I hope you can see. Okay. A good look at me teasing the roots out. Now they've got very thick roots. I'm not surprised. It's actually the first time I've seen that level down roots of a palm. This is a date palm. Right then. Now, I hate breaking roots, so I'm trying to do this without snapping anything off. And that's why it's taking a bit of time. Now these roots are so used to just going around in circles. I want to snap that circle, break that cycle, and get them to now go down. So grow down from now on. So come away and grow down for me. And everybody watching. There you go. There we go. Now this means it helps it. Now I don't know whether it would have been able to do this by itself in time. I don't know. But I would like to give it all the help I can give it. And there we go. Now I'm going to gently lay it down for just a moment. Don't break it. Okay. Yes, for just a moment. While I scoop most of the soil in here to give it room to settle. I don't want it to sit on top of the soil. I want it to go into the soil. So it will get some new nutrients. There we go. All I'm doing is scooping some of the soil out of my very big, I hope, big enough, pot. It has to be big enough, deep enough. I think that would help in the recovery. If we had a healthier plant, I wouldn't mind. Yeah, 100% healthy plants. I wouldn't mind being a bit more free or a bit more careless with how deep I immerse it. But now, fantastic. Now let me go and find the root fungus protector. And here we go. I almost got distracted. Put 1 and maybe 1.5. 2. All right, now come here, you. Come here. Should we give you a bit of it? Yeah. Okay, on the sides as well. I'm sorry. Yay. This is ultimately going to be very, very good for you. Right. Okay, I think our hole was big enough. Alright, it has to be because this has gone in. Yes. Yeah, brilliant. Now then. And then, so tomorrow I will get an organic fertilizer just to give it a boost of nutrients to help it along. And then when it's established in its new home, I will not feed it anymore because I really, really, really don't like feeding plants. Maybe we'll look into natural feeding, like, I don't know, growing feeders like borage, yeah, that's it. I was getting some borage from the forest today. There we go. I'm giving it a firm push down to settle it. Here we go. And I'll probably decorate it. I'll put some some things along yeah, just to welcome it. Here we go. Now that's all done. I'm going to fill up water about this much and water our palm. But yeah, hopefully this rescue will hold, because I'll get the fertilizer, add it to it to give it some nutrients. We've cut it all the way down to the bone, and I'm now going to just keep an eye on it, and yeah, we'll see how this one gets on. And yeah, thank you for watching.